stopped in at the Hoppa-On Hoppa-Off office and paid for a pass to go downtown round trip. So we're gonna check out the downtown in Hilo, Hawaii. It's our ship. A little cloudy today. Doesn't say rain, but I think we may get some. Otherwise, nice day. Oh, that's a lizard. Beautiful. He's a beautiful, isn't it? Keep going.
I'm going to be dropping you at the bus station. There's only one bus station, so it's pretty easy to find. And that's where you're going to get picked up. You come back to the ship. Right now, I'm the only one doing this. So I'll be down there about every 25 minutes, starting about between 11:30 and 12. There'll be multiple buses doing this back to the ship route, and they're going to be bigger buses. But any bus that says Hoppa-On Hoppa-Off, you'll be able to get on to come back to the ship. Just make sure and get on one of our Hoppa-On buses, because if you get on the Helion bus, who knows where you'll end up. So that's the county bus. So make sure and get on one of ours. So a little information about Hilo Town, folks. We are the second largest population center in the Hawaiian Islands. And we have a population here in Hilo and the surrounding area of about 45,000 full-time residents. And that makes us second to Honolulu, that has a population of about 1 million people, so a little gap there. And we are the largest island in the island chain. We have a large land mass here on Hawaii Island of about 4,078 square miles. That makes us 2.5 times the size of all the other islands combined. So that's how big we are. Pretty big. It takes about, it's about 90 miles to Kona, directly across the island. If you did the Belt Loop Road all the way around the island, it'd take you about 8 to 10 hours. So we're pretty big. We also have the only active volcanoes on all the islands, with Mauna Loa being our active shield volcano. Now, you could have seen Mauna Loa earlier. It was not covered by clouds, but it's right in front of us here, but now it is covered by clouds. But Mauna Loa is considered by scientists to be the largest active volcano in the world when measured from the ocean floor to the top. It's over 56,000 feet, and it makes up 2/3 of Hawaii Island. So it's quite large. Now, it is active, and we did have a larger eruption in Kilauea back in 2018. Now, that all started on a cruise ship day, actually. The Celebrity Solstice was in port. Actually, the Celebrity Solstice will be here tomorrow. But about 11 a.m. that morning, we had an earthquake of 7.0 magnitude that rattled the east side of the island here. So what happened during that earthquake is that the lava lake at the Kilauea caldera, which is at the Volcanoes National Park, the lava lake collapsed in on itself and sent an ash cloud up into the sky about 38,000 feet. So after that happened, they immediately closed the national park and evacuated it. We had to bring all our tours back. And it stayed closed for about the next 6 months during that eruption. So about 3 weeks after the lava lake collapsed, there was a homeowner in an area called Leilani Estates, which is about 20 miles south of us, south being to your left. And that homeowner noticed a crack in his backyard with smoke coming out. So he went down and looked inside the crack, and there was lava just below the surface. Well, that was obviously quite alarming. So he called the scientists down. They came down, investigated, and realized that might be the start of something bigger. So they evacuated all of Leilani Estates, which is about 1,000 residents. So after about 3 weeks after the crack formed, that crack turned into a vent that produced the most lava in recorded history of the Kilauea volcano and sent a river of lava down the mountain about 35 miles an hour. Well, when it got down to the bottom of the mountain, the land flattens out and it gets level. So the lava started to spread wider. And as it made its way to the ocean, it destroyed about 600 homes and structures. So for people that live in that area or live there, we have what's called lava zones on the island, starting with lava zone 1 through 8. Lava zones 1 and 2 are the highest probability that you could see a lava flow in your lifetime. And that area had seen them before, but not since 1960. So I'd grown up quite a bit since then. So if you owned a home there, you probably would have paid cash or had special financing, because no government-backed mortgages were allowed in lava zones 1 and 2. If you had insurance, it would have been through Lloyd's of London, because they were the only insurance company that offered lava coverage. That was one of our buses we just passed there. Those bigger buses will be doing the downtown loop later on. Anyways, that's a quick, brief history of our lava flows. Everything's been pretty quiet since then, except for a week-long eruption last year in September. Here at the bus station, there's only one bus station, so kind of hard not to find. And I'll point out some things here. So this is the bus station we're going to be turning into. It's right across the street from the farmer's market. Farmer's market on the left side here. There's a bus station on the right. One block up, you see a stoplight up there. There is a grocery store there if you need some things for your trip. There's also a restaurant there called Pineapples. And there is a couple of museums downtown here, if you're interested in museums. Down in front of us, that next stoplight down there, right on the corner, there's the Discovery Center Museum. That's a free museum, free entry. And there's also the Pacific Tsunami Museum down there.
Sailing away from Hilo, Hawaii, now on a 5-day sea adventure until we get to Icy Strait Point. Yeah, that 5 sea days. Very exciting.